Hey guys, I'm Dark Barbarian. Today we are making a Town Hall 7 hybrid base, so the Town Hall is going to be in the center and the storages are going to be well protected. In case you don't know what a hybrid base is, it is a base which has features of both trophy and farming base. It helps us in saving our loot while maintaining our trophies. This base might seem familiar to some old clashers who have been to Town Hall 7 years ago and are watching this video for their second accounts, because it was a pretty popular base back then, when I uploaded it in early 2018, and some of you guys wanted me to do updated versions of some of the builds I've done in the past in the new style along with the base analysis. So I've made some changes in the layout according to the changes in the game and added the base analysis part, where you'll understand why I've put certain buildings at certain places, which will give you an understanding of how this base works. So for now I'll let the speed build play. I'll see you guys after the speed build.
I'm seeing shimmers in this long-lasting dream. Up image, bringing back reveries. Yes, I've been wasting like most of my life, watching paintings dry. I wanna take back the hours we last singing lullabies, lullabies. No one's tired when faced with time. We waste our lives lying, we're fine. We step on night to pass that time. We waste our lives lying, we're fine. Lying, we're fine.
Let's do the base analysis. The first thing you can notice is that the town hall is well protected in the center, which is a good thing as we want to save that 1 star and the loot in it as much as possible. Before moving to explanation of defense placements, I would like to resolve 2 of the doubts that you might have. First, why is that cannon placed outside, and second, why are these wall segments open? Can't opponents get inside easily? Let me start with explaining the placement of that cannon on why it's placed outside. Well, it's simply because I don't have enough space to keep it inside, but placing this cannon outside isn't necessarily a bad thing. On the contrary, I'd say it's a good feature of this base. As we move to higher town halls, most people use this feature on their bases because it kinda ruins attackers' plan. For example, if an opponent wants to attack from this side, instead of going for that side, giants go for the cannon as this is closest defenses they can get to. While they'll be going for that cannon, all the defenses on this side will be targeting them, and after destroying the cannon, giants will go anywhere they want. What this does is bring uncertainty to the attack, as opponents' troops aren't going where they want them to go. This can potentially lead to panic by the attacker and eventually a fail attack. I hope this one is clear. Let's move to the next one, the openings. As you can see, we have two openings on this base, one on this side and the other one on that side. I could have easily closed those wall segments by removing those traps from there and moving the wall segments closer, to close this compartment, to make it look safer, but in reality it would have just made this base less stronger, so we decided not to close those openings, because we are going to use this in our advantage. Those openings help us in forcing opponents' troops to go where we want them to go. For example, in this clip giants went straight for the cannon, because of the opening. There, we have placed a giant bomb along with some small bombs which will get triggered on giants' path to defenses. This forced opponent to use an early heal spell to save his giants, which means now the opponent has to clear the whole base with just 2 remaining heal spells, which is quite hard considering the defensive placements we've done, which I will discuss in a bit. If the opponent suspects that there are traps in those openings and changes the plan and start attacking from this side, that's where the spring traps comes in action. Spring traps easily takes out giants when someone tries to attack from this side. I hope you're getting the point that those openings aren't bad but helpful in making our defense stronger. Now coming to the defenses, they are placed in such a way that they cover the whole base and the base remains strong from all the sides. The wizard towers are placed in these 2 well-protected compartments away from each other so that they don't get taken out altogether and provide protection to both sides of the base. Archer towers are placed in each corner of the base so that they cover the whole base and no side is left weaker to air attacks. Mortars are evenly placed in different compartments and their range pretty much covers the whole base. The air defenses are well protected and placed at a distance from another with a well-paired air sweeper, which means this base is pretty great against air attacks. Cannons fill the rest of the spaces in the base and provides a great balance to the base. One more great thing about this base is the number of compartments. This base has so many compartments which helps in making the opponent's attacks slower as troops are usually stuck on these walls while the defenses are targeting them. Now coming to storages. Instead of placing all the storages in the center, we have placed them away from one another evenly in different compartments, because when we place storages in the center, opponents can get all the loot just by getting into that central compartment, but in our base, since we have placed storages at a distance from one another, the opponent has to take out the whole base in order to get all the loot. Our dark elixir storage is well protected in the core compartment of the base, which is quite hard to get into, which means that our dark elixir is going to be safe in this base. Now coming to the traps placement, I've already explained their relevance while explaining the openings in the beginning, so I'm not gonna waste your time repeating the same thing. Just know that I've placed them after observation many attacks according to the pathing of troops, so they are well paired with defenses. Now coming to the outer buildings, you can customize where you want to put them according to your choice. Just make sure you don't put the same type of collectors all together, otherwise, the opponent will take all your loot in the collectors very easily. That's it for the base analysis. Let's head to the replays. One more thing, this base is good enough on its own, but make sure you have something in your clan castle for the defense, because at lower town halls, defensive clan castle troops are an integral part of the defense, so if you want to boost your success rate, I definitely recommend getting a dragon or some Valkyries in your clan castle for defense. That's it for this video. I've left a copy link for this base in the description and the first pinned comment, so that you guys can easily copy this base. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Thank you.